Welcome to the WakeCon show, where we discuss housing economics and the economic forces shaping our communities. We're powered by Professor Lending, a residential mortgage brokerage based in Wake Forest, North Carolina. I'm Jordan Steffaniak, president of Professor Lending, your host of the WakeCon show, as well as licensed loan originator and your home finance professor. And in today's episode, we're going to be covering the topic of refinancing in 2026 again. So if you read my Substack or watch my videos, you'll know that about 2 months ago, I dropped a video and a Substack post on should you refinance now or wait? And my answer was refinance now. I think the best window is probably gone. I think rates will stay steady or go up a little bit potentially. Maybe they'll go down a little bit, but I didn't think there was much more of a floor than I think we were already at the floor. And now I've been proven right. So my push was, what if rates go up? You're playing the lottery. If you can save $200 now or $300 now a month, you should refinance now. And guess what happened? Rates have gone up by over 0.5% in the last 2+ weeks, thanks to the war in Iran and all of the geopolitical drama there. So I'm going to show you this, just the 10-year Treasury yield, so you can see in real time what's happening. So this is a lot of years out there. So I wrote in about February. I wrote about right here. Okay. Where was it? February 2nd it came out. So I wrote right around here. I was saying I think we missed our refinance window. It was over here. I think that was our best time. 2026, right there. We were cooking. Then we saw this brief little blip, but now look where we are. And it's only climbing. So we're at 437 right now. Right now, overnight, it's 439. So we're even higher to open the day tomorrow. Interest rates are about 0.5% higher than they were 2 weeks ago. We missed the window. You missed the window. So what does that mean? What does that mean for you? Well, that doesn't mean necessarily that it doesn't make sense to refinance. Now, if all you're doing is refinancing to save money from your monthly payment, maybe it does mean you missed the window and you need to wait. And unfortunately, you're going to lose a lot of money from that. That's why you need to have a trusted resource like me who can advise you and give you advice on what you should do. And you should trust that trusted resource who's been in the industry for years, decades, and understands how this thing works. You probably have your own person. Work with that person and use them and trust them and ask them questions. What should I do? Go read my last Substack article. I'm going to tell you, read it, please. And next time we say it's time to refinance, please do it. Don't wait anymore. Now, that doesn't mean that it doesn't make sense for you. You could potentially need to consolidate debt. And yeah, even if it was 6% previously, now it's 6.5%, you're still saving $1,000 a month. That still makes sense, whether it's 6% or 6.5%. Now, it may not make sense if you just want to do that rate term refinance. You had a 6.625. Well, now, sorry, you lost that window. It doesn't make sense to refinance anymore. The moral of the story is, though, that we've probably missed that window. Hopefully they come back down. But the economic outlook, now we're looking at a potential rate hike, inflation concerns because of the oil constraints. You got bad economic outlooks here. This is not a good position. Now, do I think we're going to have a rate hike? No, I don't. Do I think the interest rates are going to be 7.5%? No, I don't. I hope they're not. If they are, then, well, we will have a bad episode of this show in the future where we're all crying and just singing Kumbaya around the fire. But I don't think that it's going to happen. I do think, though, that we're in a position where technically interest rates are still better than they were a year ago by a little bit. So perspective does help. Perspective helps in that this isn't the only solution for people. The 0.5%, yeah, it is a lot of money when you look at the monthly payment, but they could come back down. So what I'm trying to tell you and encourage you is, the next time there's an opportunity to save $200 a month or more, you need to take it. Don't wait, because the people who did this, who said, hey, let's say I could save $250 a month, they thought, I want to save $350 before I pull the trigger. Let's say $250 a month was going to you're going to break even after 10 months. Let's say that, but $350 you'd break even after 6 months. You're like, let's do this. Remember what happens now. You're going to have to wait 6 months, a year, 2 years, 3 years until you hit that golden threshold again. And what happened over those 2 years? You threw away $250 a month that you could have saved because you thought, hey, I'm going to be greedy and try to save $350. So you dropped, let's say, $250 a month. You did that for 2 years. What is that? That's going to be at least $5,000, $6,000. You just said, nope, I don't want to do that because I want to wait. But what you could have done is refinance then. And if rates kept going down, you could have refinanced again. It's magic. It's not really magic, but that's the truth of the matter. You can just refinance again, lock in the savings. Then you can lock in the savings again, but that protects you against this, the unknown, or what if rates go up? That's the lottery, and that's exactly what happened. So I encourage you, the next time you hit that level where it does make sense to break even after a year, jump in, save the money. Use that money to do something else. Pay for the really expensive gas that we now have. Make sense? All right. Until next time, these economic matters do impact you, do impact your community, do impact your family. I mean, I looked at gas, it's over $1 more expensive, right? Now I got to go take care of my 2-year-old. So hopefully this makes sense. I look forward to talking to you guys soon. Check out my other videos. Like this one if you enjoyed it.